Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video on my two indicator series. This will be a specific one because now and then I get a request for this one. Before I begin, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer that you see on the screen and in the description below. With that said, let's proceed. So we'll straight away go on to our trading view and discuss the two indicators that we are going to be using. All right, so this is trading view. I'm on the bank nifty chart on the 5 minutes time frame. The indicator that I'm going to be using is called Chandelier's Exit, and this is quite a famous indicator, and every now and then I too get a request from people to make a video on Chandelier's Exit, so I thought I'll go ahead and make that today. So this is the indicator called Chandelier Exit. It's by Everget, a very famous indicator on TradingView. A lot of people have come across it. I have used it in the past. So let's go ahead and see how Chandelier Exit works on a 5 minutes time frame. I have gone and used this indicator even on a 1 minute time frame in the past. I wouldn't do that today, but I'm just telling you, I've played with this indicator in the past for quite a bit. So we'll click on Chandelier's Exit. And this is not how it looks. We will reset the settings. This is how the indicator will look by default on your screen. This is the default Chandelier Exit view. Now I need to say that by default also Chandelier is quite a good setting. All right, one can use Chandelier Exit in default settings also. At the bottom we are using QQE. The name of this indicator is Quantitative Qualitative Estimation QQE by Kevin Osblick. I've been using this indicator for the last couple of days extensively. What I've done over here is, again, I have not made any changes to the input section. Input section is default, and on the style section, I've basically unchecked everything. This one I've made it full color. Usually I think it comes at 30%, and the red also I've taken it up to 100% so that it's a little more visible, and everything else is unticked. So that's my setting for QQE, and I've saved this as default. So whenever I click QQE now, it comes up this way. All right, so that's the setting for QQE. Now we are dealing with the default settings of Chandelier view. How are we supposed to trade? Very simple. You get a buy over here. It's a good buy signal according to me, because at the bottom also it's green. If you buy over here, it'll retest and it goes up. So not bad. This is a sell signal over here. This is not a, I mean, logically it's a, one should have taken this trade because at the top you're getting a sell, and at the bottom also it's red. This buy is not a bad buy, but it's, as you can see, it's catching it very late anyways, and this is a sell, which is not a bad signal. So Chandelier's Exit by default is not bad, it's quite good. All right, even on the default settings, what I would go and do is, you see over here it gives you a sell. I'm talking about yesterday, sell, and then actually it would have worked because by the end of the day the markets fell. So this is quite a good sell signal. All you had to have was patience. Anyways, even if I was using the default settings of Chandelier view, I would not change anything in the input section. I would go to this particular section and make a couple of things disappear that I don't want. I'll untick this, I'll untick this. Buy label I'll keep. This I'll untick, this I'll untick. Short sell label I'll keep. I'll untick this, I'll untick this, I'll untick this, and untick this. All right. So when I do that, I get this kind of view. My problem with this now is that the sell and the buy signals are too far away from the candles. So what I'll do is, buy label I'll say below bar, and sell label I'll say above bar. That's it. Now you see it becomes much more legible the way things are shown right now, right? It becomes far more, what should I say, Even this was showing buy over here, now it's showing buy at the correct place, right? So this would be my changes on the default settings. However, I've got another setting as well. I'll just make this disappear. This is another setting on Chandelier's Exit. On this again, everything over here is unticked. Buy below bar and sell above bar is the same. Here I've just made some changes to the ATR period and ATR multiplier. Or here I've made it 1 and 2. By default, it comes at 22 and 3. So these are the changes. So if I use this 1 and 2, I get it like this. This cell you see has gone up a little, and it is up, it has caught it better. This cell has gone up a little. Now you see, if I make the default settings come, it will look like this. Default setting is catching it a little late, right? But my setting of 1 and 2 is catching it a little early. 1 and 2. This is default 22 by 3. Default looks like this. Notice the cell area. And notice over here, you're getting only one cell call over here. All right. Now you go to my setting. You get one cell over here, one small buy over here, which is not bad. You would have got 30-40 points over here. Another cell over here, right? Again, not bad. It's a perfect cell. At the bottom it's red, on top it's red. Very simple how this works. If it's red and red, we sell. If it's green and green, we buy. On top, buy signal, green at top, green at the bottom, we buy. Sell over here. On top red, bottom red, we sell. Same over here. Buy signal, bottom has turned green, we buy. Sell, bottom turns red, we sell. Buy, bottom green, we buy. Sell, bottom also red, we sell. Simple. So this is my setting and how it looks. Especially on a day like this, you will notice that only one signal of sell will be over here on default. This is default, only one sell signal over here. Post that, it actually climbs up and it would have shown you a little bit of loss over here. This cell is caught a little late. This cell also is caught a little late. So mark these points. This cell, this cell, this cell. Now you see when I go to my setting, sell good, you come down, you exit. Buy okay, 30, 40, 50 points here. Sell again, a very good sell call. This sell call, default catches it over here. We catch it a little early. Here also sell, default catch it is somewhere over here. We are catching it over here. These are the small differences. You see, you see the sell over here is a little later by default. You see the buy is a little later by default. What else? This cell is there on default. Our setting it is not there, which is actually a good thing, because if you sold over here, it will go up and start showing you losses. So what I'm trying to say over here is default also is not bad. It works, but I would use the setting 1 and 2 if I had to use Chandelier Exit, and with my setting, which is 1 and 2 over here, and on this page, sorry, 1 and 2 over here, and on this page it looks like this. Only buy and sell labels are there. Buy below bar, sell above bar. It's as simple as that. It looks like this. All right, so Chandelier Exit, I'm making this video because there have been some requests for this video, and I get every now and then I get a couple of requests on Chandelier Exit. So I thought I'll go ahead and eventually make a Chandelier Exit video. As you can see over here that it also works with the QQE at the bottom, exactly like the other indicators I've discussed in the past do. All right. There is one optional indicator for people who are on the paid version. They can use this as well, which is called Zero Lag LSMA by Verified. Again, I think I'm using it in the default settings. Yes, I think I'm using it in default. I'm not too sure. Reset. Yeah, it's on default settings. Only change I have made is from this yellow color, I have made this white color, that too not bright white, kind of a dim white. Bottom line is this, that when it's buy, it needs to be above the line. When it's sell, it needs to be below the line. Again, you see buy over here is above the line, sell over here is below the line. That kind of gives me a double confirmation. All right, that's about it. That's the logic. It's not necessary to use this, but if you have it, you can use it. It's called, I mean, if you're on the paid version, you can use it. It's called 0 lakh LSMA. Very simple. All right. Settings are default settings. By default, the settings looks like this. If I set reset, you see the line becomes yellow and it's quite thick. I don't want it looking that way. So I've just made it white, and my shade of white is not even the first one. It's the fourth one I'm using over here, because first one becomes too bright. Fourth one is easier on the eyes. All right. So that's my setting. Again, if you're on the free version, you'll not be able to use more than 2 indicators. So get rid of this. And this is how Chandelier's exit will look for you with my settings, which is 1 and 2. All right, on Chandelier's exit. And I've already shown you on the style section. I've unchecked everything except buy label and sell label. And buy I've told below bar, and sell I've told above bar. It's as simple as that. Okay, guys. So I hope this video was helpful to you in some form or the other, especially for people who are requesting a video on Chandelier's exit. I hope this video is helpful to you. If you found this video useful in any way, then please like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your family and friends. Please give this video a thumbs up. That helps our channel grow. Also subscribe to our free Telegram channel. The link is given in the description below in all our videos. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.